Hey guys, welcome back to Rod Smoking Stuff Outside. Today we're on the Weber kettle. We've got the S&S slow and sear set up partially. I'm going to show you how we do that. And we're going to make some beef tacos. So stick around and I'll show you how I make some delicious beef tacos. Alright guys, so one of my favorite ways to smoke beef is with the Weber kettle. And if you get yourself one of these S&S slow and sears, they work awesome. So you can see I've got about 12 to 13 briquettes over here that I've already got lit up. And what we're going to do now is we just want to fill this up with charcoal. They say to put one basket in, but I just fill it because one basket fills it. So you want to leave it just a little bit from the top, about like that, because you got to put some wood chunks on top of these. And then we've got our vent down there on the bottom. It's about halfway open. So vent on the bottom halfway, vent on the top will be all the way open. Adjust that as we go. Grab my wood here. We're searching for, we're looking for a internal temp of about, well, not internal temp. We're looking for a temperature on the grill today between 225 and 250. So you just scatter some wood through there like that. Today we're using some, this is a little bit of, well, that's an apple piece, but these ones are all hickory. But anyway, we're gonna get this put on. You do want to get you some hot water. This is pretty much almost boiling water, and you got to fill this up. Try not to get your charcoal wet like I just did. You can see why you want it hot, because it'll cool it right down if you don't. Just like that. We're going to put our grate on here. We're going to leave this end over here so we can open it up and put more wood or whatever if we need to. And our chuck roasts that we're going to make our tacos out of are going to sit right here. So I'm going to go get those. We'll get those prepped, and then we're going to get them on the Weber, and we'll show you how to make some delicious smoked beef tacos. Alright guys, we've got our chuck roasts out here. We're going to go ahead and get these all seasoned up. I think I'm going to move you over here so you'll have a better view of what I'm looking at. So first thing we're going to do, we got some of this Worcestershire W sauce. I'm going to give that a shake first. Never used this, it's awesome on beef. I'm going to put just a little of that on each one of these. Kind of use it as a binder, but it'll also add just a layer of flavor on there. Just a good thin coat like that. Need a little more on this one. Stole some of it for the other one. You see I got these bones over here. I cut these off because it's just mostly bone. I'm going to throw them on there, but there's hardly any meat on them. So anyway, we got that done. Now, take that glove off. First thing we want to do, we want to hit these with a little bit of just sea salt, because beef and salt and pepper always go together. We don't want to put too much because we're going to also put some taco seasoning on here. Just like so. We'll get the other one. And we're going to cook this until it's like basically a pulled beef to put on our tacos. These will be chef snacks partway through. The meat we can get off those. Now we're going to come in with our pepper. Ooh, that's a lot of pepper. Didn't mean to do that. Brush some of that off. There we go. That's better. It's early in the morning. Got a little hasty there. Haven't woke up yet. just like so. Get our edges here. Alright, now if you've never used this before, this is Tommy Taylor's Taco Secret Seasoning. You can get it on Amazon, and it's an amazing taco seasoning. So we're going to put some taco seasoning on there because, simple fact, we're making tacos. And I usually put a pretty generous amount of this on because it's only really getting on the outside, and of course once it's cooked you can pull it apart and put a little more on there if you want more taco seasoning. Just get you some layers of flavor on here. Helps out. So I'm going to get the rest of these seasoned up. Make sure you get all your edges. And we'll get these on the Weber here in just a few minutes. Alright guys, that's it. We're going to get these on the smoker. Alright guys, we're right at about 200 degrees on this thing. We're going to get these chuck roasts put on. Put one here. I'm going to put one here. Set these right here. Put the lid on this. It's about 200 degrees right now and it's climbing, so it's going to get right to where we want it to be. And we'll just let it roll for 3 or 4 hours till we get to about 160, 170, and then we'll wrap these up. Alright guys, our meat's at 159 degrees, so we're going to go ahead and get it wrapped up because it's kind of hit a stall. It's been there for a while. It's coming off. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to put some of this Wagyu beef tallow in here because that makes it good. If you haven't tried Wagyu beef tallow with beef, give it a shot. We're going to bend this up a bit. I just have some beef broth. We'll put about half a cup, quarter cup in there. We're just going to let these, they're going to braise down. Get nice and tender now. I'm going to wrap this one up. Okay, it's going back on the smoker. We're going to get the other one wrapped up and we'll get it back on. We'll let this go for probably about, well, it's probably going to take another 3 or 4 hours and we'll get these off, so stick around. Alright guys, so shortly after I wrapped those, we ran out of steam with our charcoal here, so I just decided to take them into the oven, turned it up to 250, 275, and I've been letting it roll in there. It's about 203 right now, so we're going to go check it for tenderness, see if it's done. Alright. Like butter. They're done. Okay, so we're just going to turn the oven off because it wouldn't hurt it to go a couple more degrees, which it will, and we're just going to let it cool off in the oven and rest about 2 hours, and then we'll pull it out, get it sliced up or shredded up for our tacos. Alright guys, our meat's done. We're going to unwrap it, see what we got here. Alright guys, so you can see this meat just falls apart. It was so good. It was so tender and delicious. I pulled it right off the bone. The bones came off clean. That's how you know it's done. So stick around. We're going to get this made into a taco and try it out. Alright, we're going to try this meat to see if it's any good. It's really good. All right, we're gonna get this on a taco. We'll tell you how that is. All right, guys, I got my taco here. Yes, you're in it.
No.
I'm gonna try it. Give it 2 thumbs up. Excellent. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.